Welcome back, trainers. So, we have Wingull that has flocked out of Japan around the world for other trainers to finally catch it. Now, I caught myself 2 of them, which we'll take a look at here in just a minute. They seem like they're fairly common. I don't know how hard it's going to be for the average person to find a shiny, but the spawns have increased, so that should help your chances out, considering that I went out grinding and I caught my first one within, I don't know, 20 minutes. And then I just caught my second one this morning when I went out to grind after about 30 minutes. So pretty decent luck, I guess, on my side. But as far as I'm looking around and seeing here, a lot of people are finding theirs as well. So we're going to look at the footage here. And then we're going to hop into Pokemon Go and look at all of my shinies. I actually just transferred about 50 shinies because it's just getting too much. You know, like 35 CP, 150 CP. Horrible IVs, a bunch of plus or minus that I don't need, you know. So we're just gonna, I cleaned it up already. We're gonna take a look at all of them. So, and then we have this. The global challenges are basically gonna be finished very soon, if not already. So look forward to all of those amazing, yummy Stardust rewards coming very soon. It's gonna be good, and this is going to be intense. I'm going to do one of the hardest grinds I've done in a long time. Going to get minimal sleep and just stay on the grind. So anyways, with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of this footage and then hop into the app. So we're coming up on my second one here. There it is. And that's perfect. So now I can evolve one and keep a regular one. Unfortunately, their CPs are both very low. So it's not going to be like useful to me in any way other than just carrying a shiny, because their IVs are equally as bad as their CP, so there's no point in investing any Stardust in them, but that's okay. And did you notice how the name Wingull was actually gold when I caught it, indicating that it's a shiny? I do believe that is a new feature, unless I'm just completely oblivious to that. Okay, so here we go. This is the first one I found, Pepper here. It's the lower CP, so we're just going to go ahead and evolve the other one, because it's slightly higher. It's going to go hit shiny, then we'll take a look at all those. Okay, all right, so we have 189. I mean, you know, I guess past half. All right, let's go ahead and evolve it because it doesn't really matter about the IVs or anything. I just want a shiny one, so let's get that out of the way here. I also have the Snubbull. People are laughing the way I said it. Should I say it Snubbull or Snubbull? I already know it's Snubbull. Alrighty, so let's do this here. Very cool. And green is one of my favorite colors, so that's pretty neat. I like it. This Pokemon's always been kind of like, just silly to me, so it's like, whatever. We attack and Hurricane. Alright, what it is. Cool, so now we have both of them. Not bad. And it hasn't even been 24 hours, or not even 12 hours since it was released here. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look at my shinies. I'm thinking, should I go by number or recent? Let's just go ahead and glance at recent, and then we'll go to a number so you can see all in order there. But most of them are going to have like the order already within them with the community days. And then those Ho-Ohs. Ooh, I found another one too. So nice. All right, so here we go. And this isn't by no means bragging. You guys know this. Got a YouTube channel here, right? So by number, we have the Bulbasaurs. Now, I was contemplating, should I transfer more? But their CPs are decent. Their IVs are okay. I mean, I have the 580 that I could transfer. That's at 44 IVs. But I was thinking, well, I could just trade somebody one day who doesn't have that because it's not bad. Yeah, at 44 is not that great, but if you trade it, it just might become better with an Ultra Friend or even a Great Friend. All right, so we continue on here. Then we have that 100 Squirtle Sunglasses Shiny. If the sprite will load, please. Please load. All right, well, it doesn't matter. Oh, there it goes. In my opinion, one of the rarest shinies you can have, I suppose. You could have only got it through the research tasks on that day. And, yeah, pretty neat. I was holding on to that one for a while. If you saw the video, finally went through all of my backed up research Pokemon. And I didn't even realize it. Somebody made a comment, and I was like, oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. That was 100 shiny sunglasses, and I didn't even recognize it. All right, so we're going to go on here. Traded off one of my Pikachus that I caught for the Pikachu Community Day. And I was like, caught 3 of them, and I got super excited. Went home and made a video so that I don't have many of those. Which said many times that I'm happy about that, because collecting so many of these shinies on the community day is great, but then you feel guilty about transferring them. You don't want to, so you hoard them, and then it's just taking up more bag space. So I'm happy I was able to just let go of some. Then we have the Eevees here. Which one am I missing? No, I'm not missing any of them. I got the Espeon and Umbreon. They're going to be down there. I actually evolved 2 more for the Celebi quest. And then we have the Zapdos. Ooh, that beautiful Zapdos. This is an amazing one right here. I mean, this is seriously power-up worthy. I don't want to invest the Stardust when Electivire is going to be just underperforming it. If anything, it might be even slightly overperforming it. We'll just see on the movesets. We'll just see. But it is looking almost that way. So we're going to hold off on that. And then we have the 111 Dratini. In my opinion, very good, decent, rare. Radio. I need to start that up. I was going to actually trade somebody that I was like, eh. And then I just evolved another shiny and we traded that one off. It was to one of my best friends. Corporal Moose, shout you out, buddy. Yep. And then we have Togepi. Happy I hatched this one. Now I can get my shiny Togekiss when Gen 4 drops. Or at least when they release it. Because don't expect every Gen 4 when they do release it. Because you know how they release them in bits. So for the Gen 4 release, how do you think they're going to do that? Babies first? Evolution items first? I don't know what would be after that. But I think that is going to be somewhere around that kind of deal. And then we have the 2 Espeons and the 2 Umbreons. The Neon being the actual decent one. This is really good, the IVs. So yeah, simply amazing attack, defense. Wow. Like, are you kidding me? That's amazing right there. So really happy about that. Has last resort. Doesn't matter. I can change it to Confusion, or I can change it to Future Sight whenever I want. This one right here does have Psychic. I evolved it afterwards. This is for the Celebi quest. So let's go ahead and look at this one. This is for the Celebi quest as well. Has Dark Pulse. And then I have my Umbreon with Last Resort. Pretty sure this one doesn't have great IVs. Decent. Yeah, I just wanted to get one up and evolve it. Then we have the Snubbull. I haven't really gone over this one too much. Just in the Celebi video, I caught it. So this was about 7 hours or so before I caught my Celebi. I was going out to just do a couple gym battles, and it was actually at my home gym. Quite amazing. So I'm pretty happy. I'm contemplating right now whether I want to power it up or not. I mean, look at that CP. Is quite amazing. Granbull looks cool as a shiny, but this one is just really, out there. Super amazing. I like the way it looks, so probably just going to hold on to it for a while until I don't think I'm going to find another one. I'm just going to keep it. And then we have the Larvitars, of course. Larvitars. Plenty of those. Those are definitely, you shouldn't be transferring those. You maybe want to keep them or trade them off to other tamers before you do any of that. So I had that 75 CP. I think I actually did transfer one. It was really low. So before I was rudely interrupted by the forced closing Pokemon Go app for, I'd say, the 3rd time, happening quite often lately. It's been doing that for about 2 updates or so. Just force closes at random. I have plenty of space on my phone, so it's not the issue here. Anyways, let me know if it's happening to you. Let's move along. Then we have my shiny Tyranitar, of course. Powered that one up. Not the best IVs, but I wanted a shiny somewhat maxed out to have on my team with SmackDown, because shiny Tyranitar is pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty neat. And then we have the Loogie, of course. Wow. This one took me, I don't even know, maybe like $60, $40 to get. And that's just raid passes. I'm not talking about gas, all right? Oh, and the fact that I was doing a U-turn to go to one of these raids when they were out a while ago. It was around March or so. And, the snow was gone for the most part, and the ice for the most part. But it was in the morning, and there was like that morning dew mist on the road. Just barely any water there. I was doing a very, very slow U-turn, and my tire hit the curb. Ever since then, it's just making this sound, and it drives me crazy. I'm about to go get it fixed. But yeah, this darn thing costing me a lot of money. Seriously, way too much. Alright, so then we have my hose. Pretty happy about that. Powered this one up. This was not a weather boosted one, actually. So it was like, eeh. Powered up the non-weather boosted, and then I caught 1, 2, and no, that's normal. So I got 2 of them. So that might have been actually, I don't remember. So I have 4 of those nonetheless. Pretty amazing. 2 are up for trade, definitely, but I'm going to need something very good for those. I'm looking for, not too sure, have to think about it. Then we have the Poochyena. Alright, Poochyena. Caught these both on the same night, so we have 216. 216, yeah, it was so crazy. And then I caught this one the next day. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. That's amazing. Then we have the Wingull and the Pelipper. There you go. The newest ones to the team. Welcome. Silly old thing. And then the Makihita, Hariyama. Caught all those on the event. Let's see. 5, 6. Wow, my shiny luck is amazing. Alright, so if the same day, is this one too? No, this was a couple days before that. So, wow. I could evolve these, you know. But I know there's people out there who want them, so I might hold on for a trade. Although this one doesn't seem bad for a power-up. Let's look at those IVs. Decent. Oh, wait. It has what? HP? Okay, it's got max HP at least. Okay, that's not bad. And then, of course, my shiny Aeron that I found on the first day. Not the little 83 one, but the Aggron here. That was the literal release date. A couple hours after. You know, the crazy thing is, let's see how much candy I have. Yeah, I invested rare candy in this. When I first caught it, I dumped in like 150 or so rare candies, maybe even more. But it was worth it, you know. It was brand new, exciting. People wanted to see it. I was happy for it. And I'm still happy for it. I know people hate Aggron. Yes, it's 2 times weak to fighting. And its DPS is low, and it constantly picks it for you when you go into raids. Maybe resulting in a loss for your team if too many people pick them. But nonetheless, you can't hate it. I mean, it's not Aggron's fault. It's still a Pokemon in the Pokemon Go universe and in the main series games. And it's not bad. Actually looks really cool as a shiny too. And then we have Medicham. Happy about Medicham. You know, I was a little disappointed by the CP. But you can't expect great IVs, you know. It's decent, yeah. I wasn't expecting that. But at least a higher CP so I can at least use it in the gym battles. Tried it several times up against very low CPs. It works, you know. So I'm not going to go into all of the screens. And we have the Plusle, 2 Plusle, and then 2 Minin, which I transferred a ton of them. There's no point. No thanks. I already have hundreds of 2 Plusles anyway. So I don't need a whole bunch of shinies. They don't have any megas. They don't have any evolutions. They're just them, and that's it. Alright, so on to the next ones. Now we have Roselia. Very decent Pokemon for its evolution. It's going to be arguably one of the best grass attackers, maybe the top grass offense attacker up to Gen 4, because it's just going to perform so good. Its attack is so high. It has the potential to learn nice moves as well, so holding on to those for sure. Could transfer the 571, really it could, but I'll just hold on to it for a little longer. Now this Wailmer, caught this one in my neighborhood. Once again, another one in my neighborhood, and strong attack. Wow. So, and look at that CP. It's like level 29, maybe like 30, something like that. So I'm pretty happy about all of these shinies. And then we have the Dusclops, which will be going into an evolution in Gen 4. I'll definitely be evolving this one. Not great IVs. Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't matter. It's still a shiny one. And pretty sure I think I caught another one, the Duskull, and I traded it. And then we have the Bayonets and the Shuppets. Samurai, this was actually going to be for somebody, but we traded something else, so we'll just change that right there. And start up. That's actually a decent CP. Then we have the 2 Absols. One of these is actually going to be for trade. And the other one is my powered up one. Yeah, I almost maxed that one out. Pretty good. I can even power it up one more time. Probably going to hold off on that. Quite a glass cannon. If you're going to use do a damage competition or something like that, or unique Pokemon up against a Mewtwo and it had Psycho Cut and Psychic, I highly recommend you use Absol if you have it powered up with the moves Snarl and Dark Pulse, because it's outputting a massive amount of damage, guys. Really it is. And it's going to be receiving a Mega, so that's a plus. Then we have the Love Disc, 2 of them, which I caught. Let's see, I think they're the same day. 213. Okay, 6 or 3 days apart. And then we have my Shiny Kyogre, which I personally caught one myself. But we traded Shinies if you saw that video. And I was acting like, oh my gosh, this is so bad. This one is such a bad one. I mean, it's not the best, but the attack is maxed out. So I don't really understand what I was complaining so much about. I think it was more about the Gengars, honestly. But this, yeah, not bad. Not bad. I would consider powering it up. Don't think it's going to top over 3,000 or 4,000, which is a very sad story, really. Because if there was one I was going to power up next, it's definitely going to be this one right here. Even over the 15, I think 10, 15 I have, or 10, like 12, 15, something like that. So there are my shinies, folks. My shiny collection. We have 115, 116, and that's after the fact that I transferred about 60 of them. So pretty intense. So with that said, traders, look at these Wingulls. See if we have a shiny here. No shiny for this little guy. Let's go ahead and fast catch it really quick. And there we go. Shiny? Mine? Mine? Okay, traders. Thank you for watching, and good luck out there with your shiny hunt, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.